Hello everybody and welcome to the Nerdworks podcast. I'm Luke Kavanagh.
I'm Nathan Weaver.
Nicholas Stanfey.
Daniel Keating.
I'm me.
I'm Garrett.
Alright, well.
Well, he is Garrett.
Well, that's a good start.
He's not wrong.
Let's start,
So,
everybody.
this is our first ever podcast.
It's a false flag operation.
Oh my god,
come on.
immediately with
Seriously.
the
No.
And I'm out of the loop.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
no, seriously, first topic.
Yeah.
Curtain manufacturing, guys.
No, we're not going to talk about curtain
Okay.
manufacturing. Please
Okay.
don't quit.
So, from
Start
what we were
trying.
talking about beforehand, I'm going to assume we're going to be talking about Star Wars and Terminator.
Seems we just watched the trailer, probably.
Yeah, might be
Like
good
literally
idea.
30 seconds ago.
Yeah.
I didn't like the Star Wars trailer. I thought
It was a bit Star Trekky.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well-
No, you go ahead.
No, it's just if you're gonna say it's a bit like J.J. Abrams has a style that he's gonna use that he would have
Star Trek.
he would have brought over from Star Trek. It felt a lot different than the way George Lucas would have done it.
I am very happy they finally added a cross guard to the lightsaber, which is something a lot of people are giving out about, but I like
I'm not
it.
giving
I
you
like
out
it
about
as well,
it.
yeah.
It just didn't. It doesn't matter.
It looks really
Like,
It does look cool.
Yeah.
It does look like a cool
Like-
lightsaber.
It does look
if I was gonna compare this to the prequels, now obviously the prequels are bad.
It's obviously going to have
Why
much
does everyone
better-
say that?
They are bad.
They are
I
bad.
loved the prequels.
Prequels
No,
are-
Number
but if
two
I can
was
say
okay.
one thing about the prequels,
You were the chosen one.
if you compare that sword, Yoda has the little things to the sides.
Or
And,
lightsaber.
yeah,
you know?
lightsaber.
I know, I clicked away the...
Okay.
You minimized
We thought
something.
Luke had just
It's
turned
William
off.
Dafoe, ladies
No,
and
I
gentlemen.
had... Sorry,
like-
sorry, you go.
Yeah.
But like Yoda, when he like zoom, and the two things come at the side.
Yes.
That's why I said. It's if you watch the prequels, it just feel like the first time watching, it's just a lot more badass when Darth Maul does the one, and then just zoom.
The second one.
the
That was
second
such
one.
a cool moment.
Yeah, it was.
That's the lightsaber you want.
Alright, let's all give our best lightsaber noises.
Yay.
I like to...
Luke, go.
I'd like to point out that I just minimized the thing because me and Garrett were just staring at it.
We were all staring at it.
Staring at it.
We were watching the little line that represents
Now we have
us.
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, don't worry guys,
That's his
William
background.
Dafoe's in the house.
He's not actually in the room. He's just our background. So
Another-
yeah.
another
There's a
bit of
new
con-
software update available.
More
Yeah,
context.
download Chrome.
It's more...
Go back,
Imagine
go back
the
onto it so we
microphone-
can tell how long this is
Imagine the
going.
microphone isn't actually recording. It's just Luke.
Yeah, check it.
Yeah, we'd
Yeah,
like
it is.
to
Okay,
know
we're fine.
that.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ, we're
Okay,
shouting
Go
on.
back to William Dafoe.
So, just
Yeah.
back on topic slightly.
Okay.
The thing was, we watched the Star Wars trailer, and then we immediately watched the Terminator trailer.
Genesis.
The one thing that I thought that was different between the two of them was the Star Wars one didn't show a lot of plot.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh look, this is cool. Oh, it looks pretty. Oh, a new lightsaber. That's it. You're done.
They can't really, because I'd say they're trying to preserve the plot. They're trying to make it be as much of a
I
surprise and as much of a...
quite like that.
I don't know. I think I'd like a bit
I
more.
think
Yeah,
well, the
concrete.
Star Wars was a teaser trailer, so like I watched that
Yeah,
teaser.
Yeah.
it wasn't like an actual
It's
trailer.
a trailer
They'll
for the
release more
trailer.
closer.
I
to
will.
the-
There will be another trailer before
Yeah,
it
of
comes
course.
out.
Plus,
But the
let's be honest.
Terminator-
What's the bigger movie, Terminator or Star Wars?
Probably
Wars.
Star
Garrett
Wars.
says he
Yeah.
wants to talk.
Come on, Garrett. talk,
Garrett, say
man.
some words.
Garrett, go.
Well,
Thanks, Garrett. Yeah.
Nice sound bites.
Please come to your closing argument.
yeah.
Point of order.
Oh god.
This isn't MUN. Keep
Yeah.
going, Garrett.
With the Terminator thing, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I've already seen the movie. Like, it's basically,
That's
It
what I was
seems
going
like
to
it seemed like a remake of the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you feel you've already seen the movie. It is a remake.
Just with
Yeah.
Daenerys.
Well, it's not really a remake. It's
It's just
Can I ask a
So,
question?
who's your favourite Terminator?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh.
No, actually, here when it comes to this, if they
Naked
can
or
bring
not?
Arnold
2000.
Schwarzenegger back, why couldn't they bring back
Schwarzenegger.
Patrick Stewart to be the T2000?
Because why would they?
Why can't he be?
He's actually a Terminator in
He
real
was
life, that's why.
awesome in Terminator 2.
Wait, was Patrick Stewart...
Patrick Stewart's the actor, right?
No, he
Patrick
was.
Stewart is
No, Patrick Swayze.
Oh,
Patrick
Patrick Stewart's the guy in Star
Luke has
Trek.
opened
immediate
Google.
Google.
We are googling this.
He is googling the
No,
answer.
he's the guy in Star Trek Next
And
Generation.
he spelled it wrong.
He's Captain
He
John
Terminator.
spelled Terminator.
Okay, so
IMDb.
Anyway, but moving on.
Yeah.
What was it, T1000? Was that him?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
That's
What
not
does the T
Patrick
stand for?
Swayze.
That's not. I know Patrick Swayze
my
was
God.
a joke. I wasn't serious.
That is that guy
That's
Yeah,
Patrick
it
Swayze.
absolutely is.
who we were talking about before.
It just looks more Asian in the
Yes.
trailer.
Yeah, that's good.
Because he's played by an Asian person.
Well, that just be okay. There's no need to be.
You just
bring
have
race
to
into
bring the
this.
race card in.
Before we sat down, I said let's not be racist, and you go, like, well, he's not Asian, is he?
Anyway,
So
I'm not angry he's played by an Asian.
I'm angry. I'm offended.
Who's
So
that?
You're offended because he's Asian.
let's move on from the Google because now we're getting distracted.
Okay.
It's William Dafoe again.
So, what day is it today? Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturday, yeah. So
Saturday.
tomorrow's Sunday.
Really?
Yeah.
That's my
Amazing.
calendar.
There's nothing really happening this weekend, is there?
No.
This week.
Well, we're doing something tomorrow, aren't we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know
but
what
I
we're
don't
doing.
think they
We have
care.
to like dress up as elves.
Yeah, I got my be able to make it actually. So.
Well, you're already the same size.
Wait,
Sorry, you're doing that as well, aren't you?
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm sure.
Wait, what's the
You're not
plan
able
with
to
that?
make
Do we have to
that
show
happen.
up in our uniform?
I
Guys,
actually don't know.
guys, I doubt the people listening to this really care.
Yeah.
I know they do.
This
Yeah,
is-
let's actually move on from that.
This is KBC 193. Bringing you.
Do you reckon that's copyrighted?
That is
I'm just gonna
copy.
get a strike.
Alright, so this video's down from YouTube.
Alright, back to the trailers.
Back to trailers, yeah.
I preferred the Terminator one because there's a lot more plot in it.
I think that the Star Wars. What? You
Bring it
want-
up, yeah, I want to see how long we've gone.
Alright,
Star Wars trailer.
I haven't been doing an hour. If that's a rule.
I'll go over an hour in.
Let's keep it for Star Wars for now.
Star Wars trailer just had a perfect amount of plot. It just said there's been an awakening, light side versus
what?
dark side.
Did someone just wake up from bed? Is that?
Dark
Is it
Shut
Darth
up.
Vader morning routine?
Honestly, that trailer could have just been that new lightsaber, and I would have been happy because it's
Let's be
so
honest.
cool.
Oh, and that clip of
The
the
Millennium
Falcon.
Falcon, man.
You need that.
And the Stormtrooper.
Just the music.
Question, but like it's brought up a lot of stuff of when the Millennium Falcon does his trigger turns around. There's TIE fighters. I mean, the Empire should be dead at this point.
But this is the rise of the Empire.
Is it?
No, that was that.
The
Rise of
rise-
the Empire.
no,
was
you know
the
what I mean,
movie.
but
That
there
was done
there
now.
obviously needs to be bad guys.
Been done.
Them
Yeah.
fighting. They need to rise again.
I reckon they're like rogue elements or something like that.
Or they just get rid of all the enemies.
No, there
she's
was
just
there was
cleaning
two emperors.
I have a
They cloned the
Good.
emperor.
Oh god.
killed my double.
No. They put the emperor on Camino in the clone factory. There's like 100. All the stormtroopers are actually the emperor.
old people chasing after animals.
With like
With
lightning
lightning
out of their fingers. Every stormtrooper ever is now the emperor.
I have a feeling that the stormtrooper without his helmet at the start. I look.
No
I mean,
jokes.
Moving on from race.
No, I'm just. I assume.
know,
Shut up, Daniel.
You want to start a fight, man?
I assume that's just a main character dressed up as a stormtrooper.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I
Yeah.
saw it. I thought back to episode
That's-
4.
that's
Well, no,
Han Solo.
actually,
He's
first,
a-
guys.
It's the new Han Solo.
first
Yeah.
thing I
Well,
assumed.
Or it's Lando.
I assumed that
Jabba the Hutt.
that Django Fett would have popped up, or what? Boba Fett. I can't remember.
Bubba's the second.
Boba Fett's dead, isn't he?
No,
No.
Jango Fett's
Spoilers.
Jango's
Oh yeah.
Bubba's the movie.
Sorry to anyone listening to this for a movie made
haven't seen
30
it.
years ago.
I was expecting
Which was a
Boba Fett
false
to show
flag.
up because of the sand. And
I wish he
all
no,
that.
no, he went in the no, he is dead because he fell in the Sarlacc pit.
Yeah, but there was a very
Sarlacc,
unclimactic.
that's what it was called.
Sarlacc.
It's very
I completely
unclimactic.
forgot.
Come to me for the Sarlacc.
Are you telling me you guys haven't watched Rooster Teeth? Not Rooster Teeth.
Adam's
Robot
Swim.
Chicken.
Robot Chicken where he falls in the hole.
Yeah, when he
He's
falls
alive
in
in the
the
hole, and there's the guy in the hole. He's like,
So,
so what's
how's
for
it going?
dinner?
For those of you interested, a bus just went past.
Oh,
Oh, bus wasn't
Oh,
there.
15.
15. The only bus that goes past.
We apologize if you heard that.
Did you pick up the Wi-Fi from it? That's how I can tell when the bus
Chase
goes
after
past.
in a car.
But
Anyway, Star Wars.
let's be honest. We everyone kind of like knew what this movie. When it comes to teaser, right, you kind of have to go. It was gonna open up with a shot of Tatooine. There was gonna be stormtroopers, and there was gonna be at least one lightsaber and a Millennium Falcon. That's all you really kind of had. To
I'm
show.
just happy
Sorry.
the Enterprise.
That is
I mean the
Star
Millennium
You
Falcon.
just have to fill out your Star Wars bingo sheet.
It was a checklist.
Yeah.
But like
No,
the thing
no.
is,
Again, I like Nick said, I would like a bit more plot.
but the thing is, right?
Just
It's
a-
such a big franchise,
Franchise.
like Terminator, that they're gonna get so many people going to it anyway.
Even if they didn't put out a
do they even
trailer.
have to try?
They
They
could
can just show 1 minute long video and they get millions.
It could be like a 3-hour film of just say like William Dafoe just like for those
He was
of you-
dancing there.
Yeah, dancing. Yeah, just dancing, and people would still go watch it. It would gross more than Avatar.
Can we take
that's
a
not
moment
possible, but-
to realize just how much money Disney is gonna make next year?
Oh, it's
Oh my
Disney.
God.
Star Wars.
Avengers 2,
Avengers?
and Star Wars.
A Star Wars Frozen
What
crossover.
Avengers?
A Star Wars.
Star Wars on
Can
ice.
you imagine that?
What's Adventures?
Avengers.
Oh, Avengers. That's
Yeah,
it.
Avengers.
Adventures.
And they have another one. They have another Marvel movie coming out next
Oh,
year.
I saw the
don't they?
trailer. for
The
it.
Emperor
Oh, they're
singing
yeah.
Let It
Benedict
Go.
Cumberbatch is gonna be.
We're gonna
Yeah,
have to.
Doctor
We're gonna have to,
Doctor Strange, yeah.
we're gonna have to start killing off people because this is constant two
Okay,
conversations.
Marcus, you're first.
Two conversations.
I've already
Oh.
been killed off. I've rose again.
Maybe we should freeze him.
The second.
Then we can let him go.
Let him go.
Carbonite.
Okay, copyright.
Carbonite.
So no more Frozen references.
I assume
No more
it's-
Star Trek references because we're going to offend a lot of people by
Because
some
some
references.
Trekkies
Guys,
are
it's
just.
they both had the same director. It's fine now.
Oh god!
Did Abrams make the press
you
conference?
just
Great, you killed it.
everything.
Everyone who was
We're gonna
listening
get
is now
one
stop
view.
listening.
And, no, we're gonna get one view, and it's gonna be 100
No,
dislikes.
because there's 6 of us. We're gonna get 6 views. And my mom. So that's 7
And
guys.
all the people in our class that we like.
we can just
So
keep,
7, yeah.
we can just keep making
Yes.
accounts just to subscribe to it.
I might watch it a few times over.
Really?
The entire
Why?
thing.
Why? Which
Most of you on my old YouTube YouTube channel.
I mean, like this once doing it is enough for me.
Like, okay, this bike has come from me trying to start YouTube, and
Yeah, that went well, didn't
Oh.
it?
yeah, it went extremely well. This whole room was built on that YouTube channel.
Actually, let's talk about that a bit. Starting YouTube channels.
Luke's personal.
It's
That's kind of
extremely,
interesting. It's difficult.
It's an extremely oversaturated market. Even this type of
Yeah,
media.
there's too much solvent and not enough solute. No, other way around.
Wow.
So
Oh, no, I was right. I was actually right.
out of everyone here, who has tried to have a YouTube channel before?
I actually haven't.
Consistent.
Nah.
Nope.
I thought about
I
it.
thought you tried, didn't you?
I tried
You
to,
did.
and it failed miserably.
So you have
Yeah.
tried.
I thought
Yeah,
that was
so
so
you tried. You went,
No. I literally tried to put one video on, and then it was nope.
Was that the
I thought about it
Invisible
briefly and
Arms,
realized I
Yes,
had nothing
it
to
was.
do.
So me and Luke
Was
are the
the
only people here
update
with
the-
active where
Like
who have videos
I've
on
thought about
YouTube.
doing this.
What was
for-
the name of your YouTube channel?
I-
that you started?
He's closing down Chrome.
I would have loved to have.
I want
You all need to look at Google. He's doing it.
I'm on.
It's something that I've always wanted to do.
Hang on,
but
Leave it here. Leave it here.
We're
Why
on
is he
it.
looking?
We're on
Why?
Imager.
What are you doing?
For those of you who are wondering,
Okay, guys.
Luke is looking at pictures.
Yes,
on
I have
Imager.
13 subscribers.
There's a lady touching a body.
Nicholas, look, 102 videos, 13 subscribers.
Yes.
What are you talking
I
about?
was thinking
Pro wrestling and football.
I was thinking
Okay.
It's great for an audio podcast.
Luke,
showing
would you get off
images.
Imager?
Sorry.
Luke, what are you doing?
Sorry.
So yeah, but like the thing is, this only like realistically, I watch 3. YouTube channels. Can we name them?
Recently, I have stopped
yeah,
watching
yeah.
a lot of YouTube
I watch a
channels.
lot of Rooster Teeth.
I watch Vanos Gaming, Rooster Teeth, and I'd say I Am Wildcat. Those are
sorry.
really the only 3 channels.
Subscriber update still 0.
So 0 for Nerdworks.
Yes.
We haven't even put a video out.
Wait,
Yeah,
this-
well,
this
we're
isn't
filming
live?
one.
We haven't even subscribed to
So,
ourselves. yet.
Wait, this isn't live. Where are all the fans?
We're on Twitch.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
Do a live.
What channels do I watch? I watch Minecraft.
Minecraft. Yeah.
Minecraft.
I haven't heard of it.
Oh no, it's
Oh,
alright.
William Defoe.
It's pretty good.
How I long for your
What channels
body.
to watch? I watch. I think I watch pretty much all the creatures
Yeah.
from the creatures. They're really cool.
They're quite.
Like, yeah,
didn't
literally.
they-
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of the creatures, didn't they get swatted?
Yeah,
They did, didn't they? Yeah.
That was so.
Imagine
Dude,
someone
that was-
swats us just in the middle of this.
right.
We don't have video.
Wow,
That would be
great.
bad.
Exactly.
That would be
But
so
like,
crap.
of the
just
3
feel like
channels I watch.
Rustling.
No. They'd search Luke's house and we'd all go to prison.
Of the 3 channels I watch, which I'd say realistically are Let's Play, Rooster Teeth, and
Yeah.
Nerd Cubed.
Yeah.
They're all big channels. Nerd
Oh,
Cube's
yeah,
what, in 1.5 million?
So
He's up close to 2 million.
Yeah, Let's
like-
Play just broke 3, and Rooster Teeth's on 5 or something. Actually, they might be on 7.
Actually,
No,
no, guys. My
Rooster
favorite
Teeth's
channel.
on- I thought Rooster Teeth were on 8 million.
I
Wait,
watch.
check it
I
out.
watch this channel. You guys might not have heard of it. It's called PewDiePie.
Yeah.
Very small.
No.
channel.
I never got into
I think
PewDiePie.
people,
I watched some of his
Yeah,
videos.
so
I
Nerd
think
Cube's
people
almost on
just
2 there.
subscribe to PewDiePie just because.
I didn't. I don't let them know.
He's
It's funny.
just
Let's Play is
Let's Play is
on
3 million.
just broke 3 million. Like they broke it yesterday, I think, or something.
Hey,
Oh, I also
so let's just
came-
check all of our favorite YouTubers.
Yeah, let's check Rooster Teeth.
Yeah.
Hey guys, do you want to commit blatant plagiarism?
Like the
No.
What do you want to do? Let's play.
like the smallest guy I watch is like
Like, you
Rob
wanna do it,
Dyke.
you wanna do it,
Yeah,
let's play.
oh, 7.
So let's play.
What is with that face?
So
Joel.
let's
Almost
play.
8 million.
Let's play. Are almost.
I've
like
never
8
watched Rooster Teeth.
8 million, Garrett.
Which is
What?
You
I-
said 3. They're on 8.
I've
I
never.
said 8.
Did you? I heard 3.
Record. Look at the tape.
There's at
I
least
said 8.
there's at
Rooster Teeth
least,
are almost on 8 million.
there's at least six different conversations
And
happening.
they've 6,000 videos, but they've been going for like 10 years.
Yeah.
And that was in 2013, so they're on 11.
You'll know.
Yeah, but I think that's also.
Stop looking at Rooster Teeth
I think
videos.
basically all the profit they get also includes the amount of people who go on their website, and I'd say a
Yeah.
lot more people go on their website than are
I
subscribed.
literally
guys-
bought a T-shirt from them for Christmas. That's one of my big Christmas
Have you
presents. is one of the
guys
T-shirts.
have you guys noticed like any like there was huge amounts of controversy when they got bought over and then
Did someone bought Rooster
there's
Teeth?
who
Yeah.
bought Russell?
Yeah, they're now part
Uh,
of some company. I'll Google it now.
No, because didn't Disney
Yeah, you do.
Disney bought this?
Disney bought them.
No, Disney actually.
Disney would.
Disney bought the studio that PewDiePie is contracted to.
Yeah.
So PewDiePie now actually is contracted by Disney.
Wow.
Let's stop talking about
technically
PewDiePie.
No, that's if they were. In
But- but-
wait, how
but
did
it's
this-
not
how
only
did this go from
PewDiePie.
talking about trailers?
Because I
Because
want to
this
talk
is
about
us.
making YouTube
Yeah.
channels.
It's tangent time,
It's
okay?
tangent.
So I didn't
okay.
realize-
We
That should
talk-
be a segment.
Just Google it, Luke.
I think I have
Google
a,
it, Luke. Use the Google.
just wait for it to.
So but like,
So, yeah.
so when are we gonna get
Hasbro.
bought?
So when are we gonna get
Yeah.
bought?
Hasbro.
Hey guys,
no, it's not Hasbro.
we're
Um,
shareholders.
Shareholders
Our
in
company
what?
isn't real and doesn't exist, but
Disney,
It says-
if you're
it
watching,
says here, Rooster Teeth
listening.
has been bought out. This just in, Hasbro has bought out the internet.
Hasbro.
It's
Hasbro.
not Hasbro.
Do you know what Hasbro used to make?
What?
The Action Man movies.
Yeah.
Did anyone watch those
Wait,
when they were
Action
kids?
Man?
I think I did watch
Wait,
one.
did Action Man have a movie?
Action Man had 2 movies and they were both
what?
amazing.
That's my childhood.
Luke, get off Steam.
I'm sorry. I just like there's so many.
Oh, your Steam is showing.
You're still.
Luke.
Come on with the fart jokes.
William
William
Dafoe
Dafoe
Here,
again.
check the
School of Dragons.
check Audacity.
School of Dragons.
Sorry.
Yeah, so yeah, did no one watch the Action Man movie when they were kids?
No,
I did.
I borrowed the action movie off my neighbours.
I own both
Never
of them.
gave it back.
I still own both of them
I was
and they're
too.
amazing. Luke, get off Steam.
Guys, we should do an Action Man movie review one day.
Are you playing a game while we're doing this, Luke?
It's
No,
not
no,
actually
no.
coming up anywhere.
That would be
Here,
I'll try and Google it.
Luke,
I'll try and
Luke, we're not the Inside Gaming podcast. We don't play games as we talk.
Okay.
We're not that good. We're not talented enough to play
So
games.
the
at all.
Terminator
Guys.
trailer.
Yeah, let's move on to Terminator now.
Terminator trailer.
I don't know. I'm gonna go see
Jesus
it. but
Christ,
I
Ryan.
liked
15
it.
minutes.
Outstanding. Milestone, guys.
We just checked.
guys.
We've done 15 minutes.
Everybody's
of
just
babbling.
staring at the voice stick to go woo woo.
Now we're staying at Willem Dafoe.
Let's see if we can make.
No,
No, we're not. No,
No,
no, you're about to
no,
say.
no
we're not saying
saying.
that.
No.
Everyone
So
knows exactly what you mean.
yeah, I was going to call Iron Man. Are they making a new Iron Man?
Yeah, they
Yes.
are.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
wait, no, he's gonna be in the Captain America Civil War.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
spoiler
Alright,
alert to be
okay,
confirmed.
new
Guys,
rule.
just like to put out there, I'm really happy about the Black Panther movie.
Yeah, I am
Oh,
too.
yeah.
I tell you, when Garrett talks, everyone shuts
It was
up.
Scar's because he only says like 3 words. And they were
We're all waiting intently.
But let's
for
be
him
honest,
to
out of all
Full
of us,
screen.
all the ladies are gonna have all the crush on Garrett.
Before
Yeah,
you guys
he's a
go any
sex
further,
appeal.
It's because of my whale
guys,
cock, guys.
before you go any further, full screen bot Rooster Teeth.
Full screen.
Full screen.
Full screen bot.
They were full screen.
I don't know who they are.
No, they
That's what Wikipedia told me.
according to my sources, they
Sounds-
are they're supposed to be
AKA
a big
Google.
company. No, there's Laser Team that they're doing it.
Yeah.
That's because they
That's a
were
multi.
not-
That's a multi. I can't believe. Sorry, to interrupt you. I can't believe they made like 2.5 million to that movie.
That's a bunch of movies.
When by a
It's
publicly funded movie, 2.5 million.
I don't
is
want this. I
ridiculous.
really don't want this film to be another Eyeblade.
It's
What was
not.
Eyeblade was amazing. Did you watch
I
Eyeblade? Did you watch the
Eyeblade
trilogy?
kinda
That was
sucked.
ridiculous.
I loved it. It was so good.
It was
No,
alright.
10 Little Roosters is amazing.
10 of the worst. I haven't
Ten
watched
is
the
not.
news
It's
episodes yet.
absolutely amazing.
But the
Um,
movie, yeah, like if we put up a public funded thing, we get like 10 euros.
No, because look.
Because we're not
Yes,
popular.
because they have like 8 million or whatever.
This
think
is
what we have
literally our
zero.
first
What
video.
funds do we need apart from like Coke funds?
We already own the mic, and we
Speaking
and
of
drink has
Coca-Cola.
We already have the mic, and Luke has a bottle
If
of
we go
Coke
into
in his
debt, we
house.
can just sell Luke.
I'm sure.
Like-
You have
like
Coke,
Marcus.
right?
Sell the
I'm
microphone.
Speaking
and
of
just
which-
talk to William Dafoe.
There's a link in the description. You can donate to our movie, Nerdworks the movie.
Okay, no.
that was a joke.
We're looking for around 50 million.
Yeah.
But the one thing I
That's
found
a-
that
Michael Bay.
And if the movie doesn't come, you just know we have a really nice mega
Our
yacht.
milestone is for donation. 1 million, you get a ham sandwich.
Cheeseburgers.
the one thing I thought was amazing about the Rooster Teeth thing, like they got like 2.5 million, whatever. Apparently they only had like what 30,000 donators or something.
No, no, no,
Oh,
no,
that's
no, no,
25,000.
no.
It was. I think that's more than they actually got. I think I'm overestimating.
Yeah, I think it was like 20.
Yeah, but
25,000.
that's
A
like-
guy I know.
That's like a lot per
A
person.
guy
That's
I
a
know.
lot of money per
A guy
person.
I know donated 500 euro to them.
No.
I'm not
Can I,
doing.
can I,
I'm not donating.
Yes,
can I,
Luke?
can I,
Yeah,
introduce,
50.
can I introduce a new rule?
Yeah.
Well,
One person at a time talks.
We did
No, no,
try
no, no,
that.
no,
didn't
God,
Yeah,
damn.
that's
Luke, we can't do that when we're like we're
Here,
not on this.
William Dafoe hasn't spoken yet.
Okay, wait a second. Look, pause.
Actually,
it. Pause it. Let's pause it.
Christopher
You
Walken.
want to pause it?
Yeah,
Don't
let's
know.
pause it.
Pause.
Yeah.
We can.
We'll be back in a
Just
sec.
press the pause button.
Let's try.
Can we?
Yeah,
Can we
press
do
pause.
that? But
Yeah,
we're
press
recording.
pause.
Nick, if this screws up, we're killing
It's
you.
not going to pause. Just pause it.
Are you
Pause.
sure?
Yes,
Are you
do
sure?
it. Pause. Record button.
No, no, right.
Yeah, okay.
Now
Now
we're back. Sorry about that. We took a little bit of
Yeah.
break to discuss some ground rules
Yeah.
because we're immature children.
He beat me.
Yeah. So we decided to come
in
up.
5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you just made a
Just
rule.
broke the rule. Okay, Nathan, go.
Okay, so we decided that since it's the end of the year and it's December, so how much is left of this year? Like 20-something days, something like that.
It's about 12 days to Christmas.
Even though I know I'm not exactly the richest person in the world, so I can't see every movie
Very true.
of the year.
Poor.
I've only seen 2 movies this year, but
Luke's counting.
out of everyone in here, what movies have you seen this year that you would say are good, bad?
What was
or
your favorite
whatever?
movie of the year?
Marcus,
Marcus, go. We'll go.
We'll go
Yeah,
clockwise.
Marcus, go.
I haven't really been going to the cinemas this year. I'd say possibly.
We saw. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
You stole my one.
We saw that 5 times.
5 times.
I love that movie.
Was an excellent film.
It was
Gareth, go.
amazing.
Gareth, what's your favorite movie of the year?
Gary.
Was the Secret Life of Walter Mitty this year?
Was that good?
It was actually I feel like it had a deep meaning I just
Yeah.
didn't get.
I
It
thought
was
it
this
was
year.
awesome, bro.
Because
Yeah.
I didn't go see
No,
it.
look, we're not googling.
We're not googling
I
everything.
think it would have been last year.
Okay, Luke, what's your favorite movie of the year?
I'm pretty certain.
Well, I'm just gonna talk about. I'm just gonna talk about all the.
Okay,
gonna
Nathan,
search
we'll skip.
what's
We'll
my
skip.
favorite
Okay.
film.
Let's see. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
2013.
2013. Sorry, Gareth.
No,
Gareth.
but if I was, I don't say Guardians of the Galaxy. That's what he said. So I'll say. Did you guys see Captain America 2?
Yeah.
No,
That
The
was
Winter
good.
Soldier.
Was it
That
good?
was a
That
good
was
movie.
a very good.
That
one.
to me, that was the best non-Avengers movies. The Avengers movie since the first Iron Man.
I-
It was so good.
What about the first Captain America?
The first Captain America is pretty decent, but
I
It's
like
okay, but it's not.
they
like,
didn't really have any fighting
Like
or anything.
I think all the Marvel films leading up to the Avengers just tried to complement it, just to like add build up to it.
I don't know.
I don't think it should be that. I think they should all have basically standalone nearly.
I like the way all the ones after that though kind of
Yeah.
worked off it.
But the
Yeah.
thing is, though,
Yeah.
because I don't like the way they're all just building up to one thing.
Marvel have just been so successful. With the Avengers, did so well, and it was funny. Guardians of the Galaxy did super well, saw it 5 times, and that movie was so funny.
Like, sorry, DC, Marvel does win.
And to mention
Sorry.
Guardians, to mention
No,
Guardians of the
we're not
Galaxy.
starting that argument.
Yeah,
we
no.
don't want fans
Sorry.
commenting on this channel.
But to mention Guardians of the Galaxy, that was a really big risk for Marvel. Because
They were so
okay, let's be honest.
I agree.
We have all heard of Iron Man.
Yeah.
We have all heard, but who here genuinely knew who the Guardians of the Galaxy were?
Who heard of Rocket
That-
Raccoon?
I know, like
Yeah,
let's be
Rocket
honest.
Raccoon is the only one I know.
And I know you guys are like comic book, but
Comic boys.
to the mainstream audience, was Guardians
just
of the
like
Galaxy just like a giant thing? Like
For most people,
Yeah.
it was just like
Yeah.
a complete out of the blue,
Yeah.
no background.
But
it was amazing.
No,
Just a movie.
I
I
think
just-
people saw the trailer and just went, "Oh, that looks good,"
Yeah.
or it's something like, "Oh, that's Marvel. I'll just go see
Exactly.
it."
They had a walking, talking tree. What more do you need?
All right.
Yeah, dude,
No,
no
no,
one.
no, we're not
Not
talking.
that
Fury's a
I don't like
decent
Tom
movie.
Cruise.
No one
It's
heard
your-
of talking. Go ahead.
No, sorry, it's your turn to talk.
Oh, I actually had something to talk about. It's kind of related to this about movies having names. I'm rewatching that Tom Cruise movie, Jack Reacher, based off the books.
Jack Reacher was supposed to be 6'3",
Yeah, I know.
huge,
6'5",
tattooed,
actually.
sorry, 6'5",
He grew
and like
touches.
a wrestler, and then they have Tom.
Tom Cruise
Tom
is like
Cruise is
5'3".
He
He's
did it
5'8".
very well, but he does not look like
Guys,
Tom Cruise
if
is
we're going,
5'8".
guys,
I have to go now.
That being said,
yeah.
Years ago.
that. Okay, sorry, Marcus is leaving.
Sorry, guys, have to go. I know
Marcus.
you're probably all
Bye.
cheering.
I'm gonna steal this.
No.
yeah, move over.
Let's
a
make
bit.
this a little
very
more
upset.
easier then.
So,
Actually, no,
Nathan,
you can't really take that chair.
take that chair.
Yeah, I'll
We're sorry
take
about
this
this. We're switching chairs.
We probably should have paused at this moment.
No, we're very
Quit, wasn't
unprofessional.
it? They
It's
won't
fine.
know.
Oh no, yeah, no. There's still how many of us?
people, there's
5.
no-
I miscount how many people there were. I thought there was 4 of us now. That's 5.
That's 5.
Oh, I'm right in front of the microphone.
Young
Oh,
professional.
You guys can now hear me the best. I hope that blew out your microphones.
We're so
Can I just say something before you go? Quick?
Yes. What was that?
Okay. If you're going to talk about the books, we have to understand when you make an adaptation, if you're gonna say this right, of a book or something like that.
Marcus.
The movie is the movie is itself, and the movie has to find its own identity away from the book. It
Yeah,
can't
and
just
obviously they
follow-
can't have
yes.
everything that's in
Like-
the book.
Well,
Like, you can add as
yeah.
much as you like to a book, but a movie
Yeah.
has to be a certain
Yeah.
length of time or you'll lose your
Shawshank
audience.
Redemption, one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah,
So
but
good.
Morgan Freeman was playing a ginger Irishman.
as an
that's
artistic
pretty
license
good.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
That is pretty good.
if you look at the movie from the point of view of someone who's read the books,
Yeah.
Luke's leaving as well.
You're
Luke's
going
leaving.
to be disappointed.
Yeah, if you saw the books,
Saw the
if you read the book, you probably saw them while you
I
read
saw
them.
him on a shelf, yeah.
If you read the books and then went to see the movie, you're gonna be disappointed. But if you didn't know what the movie was gonna be about,
Yeah.
then went to see it, it was a good movie. Like it's actually a pretty good movie. It's not that bad.
We're talking about Jack Reacher, right?
Jack
Yeah.
Reacher still.
Yeah,
I
I
still haven't seen Jack
Like-
Reacher.
It's on Netflix. Go watch it.
I know, like, literally none of you have read them, but the Mortal Instruments movie was
Did they make
good
it?
on its own. They did. It was a complete flop.
Okay.
It was good on its own, but since people had read the books, they were so disappointed that the movie just flopped.
What was Mortal Instruments?
Alright,
It's
I don't
it's
know.
like
It was a book.
Angels.
And I'm assuming
Demons,
probably
stuff
a
like
movie.
Okay. That sounds like interesting. Angels and Demons, I suppose.
It's a very good series. Well, it's
Sorry.
actually 2 series.
Oh, look at me. I read 2 series of books. Speaking of series of books and movies, I thought about moving into something extremely topical and close to my own heart. Although I don't have a heart. That's where my heart is. I keep it in both of them. It's actually in the boob, it's not in the heart.
You boo.
And anyway, the Game of Thrones game,
See you
Telltale.
later.
Ah, yes,
See ya.
Telltale.
Made by
I'll just-
Gary,
I'll
you're
sit
staying
right
for this
here.
conversation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gary,
I'll
this is-
just leave. I don't watch. I haven't watched.
this is
Game
going to be a
of
conversation between me and Daniel.
basically,
Right.
Nicholas and I are huge Game of Thrones fans, and I've been waiting for this game, and it's so good.
And that being said, still haven't played it.
We still haven't played it, and I'm
Guess
waiting
what?
and waiting.
Game of Thrones time.
Want to play
Yeah.
it.
Me and Nathan
If we're gonna talk about Telltale, I should put out the fact that my favorite video game of all time is The Walking Dead.
That is
Telltale
so
Oh,
good.
games.
The
Wait,
ending to
before we-
season 2.
Wait,
The
before
ending
anyone
is-
spoils anything for anyone.
Who here
I'm
has
on episode
played?
2 of season 2.
Finish it. 'Cause
Finish it.
The ending
I'm
is
working-
Have you got to the
amazing.
midway point?
I just
Have you
finished
got to the
episode-
cabin?
I finished episode 2. They're at the cabin.
They're at the cabin. Okay.
Have you
Yeah,
seen?
I
He's
met
back.
Kenny. Yeah, I met him.
Oh,
Guess who's back? Back.
Wait, what
Kenny's back.
what I got confused about was how did they lose Kenny in the first place? Where did he
He
separate from
jumped
the
down into the building full of walkers.
or if you had Ben
Oh,
alive.
that was
to get
it.
the
and if you had,
walkie-talkie.
and if Ben was living like in my one day.
Nope.
Guys,
No, I killed Ben.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Luke, yeah. Well, I think that's silence before you started talking.
We should have said spoilers first.
Yeah, no, I was about to say that. Anyway, now that Marcus is gone, we can either have the talk shit about Marcus or the
He's not gonna listen to this.
no.
He probably will.
Yeah,
I
most
will.
Max, I
likely.
love you, you're my boy.
Marcus, you're pretty average in my eyes.
I still hate you.
I could
sorry.
lose you if I had to.
Yeah, get your dick off the mic. Anyway,
Marcus, you
like,
you
I-
get the lubricant here.
I said
If I
stop
had
no
to-
talking about this.
sorry.
If I had to kill you, I would kill you in the same way I killed Duck. Like, as soon as you get bitten, I will shoot you.
Yeah, I did the same thing to Luke.
Anyhow,
killed you.
Yeah,
out of love.
Luke.
back to the whole nerd movie thing.
Oh yeah, we took a little
I-
detour while Luke was gone.
we'd skipped me because I had a few movies to talk
Oh,
about.
sorry.
He was
Go ahead,
typing.
Luke.
He was typing. He's busy.
I
Busy
was,
man.
we were searching one of the faux pictures.
Hashtag
Proud
Defoe.
on the distance.
Hashtag Defoe for life.
Yeah. We should have named the podcast this.
We should have.
Anyway,
I've been stupid.
I
We
saw,
gotta take it down.
That's me name of episode 1.
I saw Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the
What was
Apes.
that
Oh,
called?
yeah.
That was a very
Was
good
it
It
movie.
was a very good
I still
movie.
haven't seen
I have not seen any of those movies.
It's
And it's such an interesting premise.
Not the original ones.
It's a very like kind of. It does have a lot of kind of political comments on like evolution and how humans are animals.
Yeah, it's very cool.
You weren't very clear with your
I know
And it also really emphasizes how physically pathetic
Yeah.
we are.
Absolutely.
Like, without our brains, we would just be,
I'm
like,
sorry, have you seen my
terrible.
flab? It's beautiful.
Second movie.
I can mold
I
it.
have seen too much of your flab.
I've heard that actually in the Planet of the Apes, they actually decide, like, unlike other directors, like, no, we gotta focus on the humans. They actually said, no, let's have the apes have characters
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, that's really
Like, you actually get to see, like, the subtitles.
Yeah,
Speaking of,
there
I
are
don't want to interrupt
characters.
you, but I feel like you're going to talk
Yeah.
about this. I don't know if you are. That was people's problem, I think, with Godzilla. Was that it focused too much on humans and not much on Godzilla.
Absolutely.
exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't see it, so I can't speak.
I've-
But
no,
that's
I
what I
didn't see
heard.
it.
First of all, barely any I haven't seen it, but what I've heard is that Godzilla's barely in it, and that the
Exactly.
whole every trailer had Bryan Cranston. They promised
Yeah.
Bryan Cranston,
Yeah.
and then he's barely in the movie, and they focused on frickin' Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch from the Avengers 2.
That's all I heard about it. Was
That's
that,
that's who they're gonna play.
It was
God-
Jiminy.
I don't know.
Godzilla.
were you going to talk about that? Was that right?
I know because you actually reminded me of it.
Yeah. I actually forgot that came out.
I'm the chosen one.
I was so hyped for that, and then I forgot it came out.
Anyway, Godzilla. It was extremely stuck as.
He wanted to talk and you just walked over.
Godzilla was extremely good. But
Good.
like I came in late to the movie.
Like to the franchise or just the actual movie?
No, to the movie.
You showed up
I was.
half an
I
hour
was
late or
I was
whatever.
late.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, the bus was a bit late.
Oh, of course it was. Always playing the bus.
Anyway.
Dublin bus, everybody. We love
Couldn't
you.
wait 5 hours for the next one.
No worries. Anyway.
Yeah, continue on, please.
Sorry, no, I came in late and there was just still so much stuff about humans. No one gave a shit. They wanted to watch Godzilla punch a guy. And the first time he starts
Push
to
a guy.
punch
The people are push like falls over.
punch a guy. Anyway, and when the first fight happened between the unnamed monster
Mothra?
spoiler. No, it wasn't
Johnny?
Mothra.
No, it's Johnny.
I'm trying to think of the.
Johnny be good.
Anyway, yeah.
Anyway, the first fight of that was what you saw it through a TV report. What are you doing?
Oh yeah.
I'm just checking out.
I heard that
talking.
there was like a thing
Ignore
of
me.
like,
Keep going.
okay, I heard like pretty much like every time you saw Godzilla, it was like a TV presenter going like pretty much they could have put a TV presenter in it. Oh, I go, holy crap! I wish we had the budget to pay for that fight scene, but all of that stuff happened. Just I wish we had the camera to film it.
I hate to. I know you're going to say something else, Luke, but I want to take you off track.
Okay.
Because, haha. Speaking of that, where it's like if we had the budget or if we had more time, Destiny, right?
Oh.
If I could tell you all the things that happened on this planet,
Anyway.
let's move on.
Anyway.
I don't have time to tell you about why I don't have
Yeah,
time.
don't
to
even
tell
ask why it brought you back to life.
Destiny had one of the best lines I think I've ever heard of. I don't even have time to explain why I don't have time to explain.
you. And then he goes on and explains something
And
else.
then she goes on for a good, I think, 10 minutes of talking about something else.
But is that better or worse than Metal Gear Solid, which is like 18 hours of?
I think
Metal Gear
cutscenes?
Solid 4.
I think it's
Yeah,
just.
4.
But no, Metal Gear Solid 4. Now, I haven't played any. I've played a little bit of Metal Gear Solid 2.
I
First 5
will
minutes.
admit, Revengeance?
Revengeance.
It was the first one I played and I feel so
But
bad.
Metal Gear
It's
Solid
good.
4.
That was good.
Was
We,
okay.
we have to think of Metal Gear Solid 4. They had built up a story over 3 games, and this is a huge story Metal Gear Solid has.
Yeah.
You're going to need a lot of cutscenes, and from what I've heard, people who play Metal Gear Solid 4, they still like they actually really like the story.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Like, the story is amazing.
They're
It
like,
is good.
too many cutscenes, but the story was amazing. I'm like, well, did you enjoy the cutscenes? Yeah, but
There was a lot of them.
I think
I didn't buy a movie. I bought a video
difference
game.
between Hideo Kojima and
Oh, Hideo Kojima.
and the people that made Destiny is Hideo Kojima views his game as an art, and
Yeah.
But it's not who made.
it's like writing a book to him. Anyway,
who made
Destiny, I don't know.
Beyond Two Souls.
Beyond Two Souls.
Who made
oh, those are people who made Heavy Rain.
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
can't remember who they are. But
It's,
did you guys?
it's a French. It's a French.
Did you guys like
Google.
that? Yeah, go to Google.
Anyway.
Did you guys like Beyond Two Souls? If you played it,
I haven't played Beyond Two Souls.
This
I didn't
podcast
play it,
sponsored
but
by Google?
I will. I
sponsors
watched.
everything.
I saw the
watched
Ellen
quite a bit.
Page hacks that was apparently on PlayStation.
I like to point
let's
out.
not talk about that.
I'd like to point
Yeah.
out that you put it in G there. Said who made God?
Sorry.
Quantic Dream.
Quantic Dream.
Quantic Dream. That's
That means nothing to me. But
Heavy Rain was good.
Heavy Rain
Rain,
was
very
interesting
good.
because they tried to do something different.
It was new.
I'm gonna. Should I spoil something here? Because I feel it's
Who
important.
here's
to plot.
played? No, who knows the ending of Heavy Rain?
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay, first
I
of
don't really
all,
care
Heavy
about
Rain
that.
came out 5 years ago. No
Okay,
one's
I'm
gonna
gonna
shit.
spoil it. If you guys don't want to listen, no. So
6
you,
years ago.
You play as whatever the guy's name is.
You
the
play as
really
four
annoying, the
different
robot,
characters.
whatever his name. He's not
Yeah,
a
the
robot.
robot?
He walks like he's
The
like
detective cop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then no, not the cop. There's the guy who loses his
Okay,
son.
so yeah,
And then there's the cop.
Yeah,
there's 4 people.
I'm spoiling more than that.
Shelby.
And there's the cop.
Yeah.
The cop, hashtag spoilers, is the killer.
Yes.
yeah.
And yet you can see into his thoughts,
Yes.
and never once does he think, why am I investigating the crimes which I committed? He contributes more to solving the crime than anyone else.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
And he's the killer.
It goes against what the game was trying to accomplish.
Exactly.
Being inside your character's brain, and then
You
you're
can't
not-
see that he's the killer.
It's
I
like,
will admit though, when I was playing it and I saw he was the killer, I was like, oh, but I'll let Luke speak.
it's like in a detective show when the story when the camera only shows you, or whatever the story shows you, what the writer wanted you to know.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, it's like, look for the Sherlock Holmes, the first movie.
Movie, okay.
He doesn't explain what he's thinking until the very end.
Yeah.
And
But he didn't turn out to be the Sherlock Holmes wasn't the killer.
I know, but you don't
Spoiler,
know,
sorry.
you don't know where the investigation is going.
Yeah, did you guys seen both Sherlock Holmes movies?
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
I've seen the first one. That's the second.
Firstly,
They're
oh my
good.
god, those movies are so amazing.
Oh,
How
yeah.
cleverly it's written, like, is just amazing.
Yeah,
I like the way he thinks everything through. and
especially
then does it.
the boxing scene.
Oh,
is
the
very
Oh, that was
boxing.
so
That's just
amazing.
like left to the jaw.
Let's be honest. I haven't.
Boom, boom, boom.
Let's be honest. I haven't seen the TV series, which I should because I hear
If
Ben
you should,
talking
it's
about
so
that.
Oh, I haven't seen it. either.
But
Not elementary though.
actually, no.
No,
Actually, can I ask you
no.
guys, since you have seen both the series,
Yeah.
who does better, Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law, or Benedict Cumberbatch and
I think Downing.
I think you know what I think.
They're just different.
who's
I
the
think-
who's the better
I
two?
would.
I
Yeah,
think
they are.
This is the thing when they get two different actors to play the same character, is that they both bring two good actors. To
Very
play-
good actors.
Very good actor.
It's like that magazine that does the Who Wore It Better. It's the same
Yeah,
transcript.
they bring different things to the characters.
Yeah.
Okay, look at the example between Tobey Maguire and
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew
Andrew
Garfield.
Garfield.
I've not
is
seen the
playing
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
I'd like to point out I haven't seen the new
I
one.
think
I will admit.
Tobey Maguire, makes a good Peter Parker.
He did.
Yes.
Andrew Garfield makes a very good Spider-Man
Yeah.
and an okay Peter Parker.
I always found Tobey Maguire to be very wooden.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, do you remember the last
Especially
movie
in
where
the
he
break-
dances? He's like walking around like dancing.
So
Like, people
charismatic.
actually do that.
So that's me. I'm walking.
And the Amazing Spider-Man, as a Spider-Man, first of all, this is more the Spider-Man you see in the comic books. That's
Yeah.
very very witty.
He's much more youthful.
He's more out there. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yes.
but
And I always preferred Gwen to Mary.
oh yeah, because they're just such a cute couple in the movies. But if you watch the movie, I'm sorry, I cannot take Andrew Garfield seriously as the nerd who nobody likes.
Yeah.
He is
He's way too cool. Like,
He's
skateboards
yeah,
and shit.
He's too goddamn good looking.
because you look
Yeah.
at that school, and he is the best looking guy in that school.
Haven't seen the movie, so I
He
cannot
does that
judge.
trick
Yeah.
with the basketball.
And he can do that
like,
thing with
against
his
the bully
feet.
dude, and like
Yeah.
all the girls like digging him right there.
And he's like, "Oh, I'm so bad against girls. I'm so
Yeah.
bad
No,
talking to girls."
It's that theory that people with glasses.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
It's like it's like
Took my
Three
glasses
people,
off.
3 of the 5 people here are wearing glasses.
I took them off and
Now it's 0 of the 5. We've all taken our glasses off.
Oh crap! No, I can't see.
We become Superman.
Speaking of basketballs,
I'm keeping mine off.
Expendables.
oh yes.
They've made the third one. I've yet to see
I
it.
haven't seen any
I
of
haven't
three.
seen it.
I saw the first 2.
I've had the first one on DVD for a year, still haven't seen it.
Did you guys know there was a second Sin City movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like didn't notice it at all.
It did
I
terrible
did-
on the box.
like-
Bad advertising.
Like
I-
2 days
I-
ago, I
I-
found out there was a second one.
Yeah, they did make it. I haven't seen it.
Daniel
I haven't seen
Day-Lewis.
either of them actually.
What is that franchise?
Sin City.
Sin City, yeah.
Really.
They're like
like 10 years
it's
ago
Robert
they made a
it's
movie.
Robert Rodriguez and who's the other guy?
Luke.
Put away Google.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So it's Robert Rodriguez
Outsides,
Rodriguez
that's
directed it, and I think I don't know who the other. It's like he has like a co-director, just like the art style, but everything's done straight from the comic
that's-
book.
You ever seen that?
It's based on
It's
the
a comic
graphic
book?
novel.
It's
Yes,
a comic
it's based on the graphic novel.
Yeah.
And it is pretty much the most violent. I haven't seen them either, but from what I heard, not like 1 minute goes by where someone doesn't get punched in the face.
But that's
Like,
like, that's expensive.
That's my life.
It's
That
a
is-
movie.
I mean,
But
No, it's
that,
better than Expendables.
it is, but
Yeah.
I'm saying like that kind of
it has
constant
Jessica
action.
Alba stripping.
Has anyone here seen The Raid?
The raid.
No, I've heard very good
Yes.
things. about
Chinese
it.
movie, right?
You saw it? Did you see it?
No.
I think I did see
It's
it.
it's
You told me
worth
about it once.
it's worth watching because the combat scenes are done so well. There's one amazing scene where he's fighting like 30 guys in a hallway,
Oh yeah, I know.
and he has a baton in one hand and a knife in the other, and it's really well done. Like one of the camera angles is awesome, where it's top down, and he's right in the middle of
It
the
just
hall.
looks like Pac-Man.
It's like
It
Hotline
does.
Miami.
It's actually yeah. It's
Wait, does it look? So
just one scene, one bit of it is top down, and there's one guy on either side against the wall, and he's right in the middle, and it's so cool. that he
so
does it.
it's pretty much Asian Hotline Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they made a second one which I haven't seen yet, but 'cause I think they'll ruin it because it was very sort of Japanese, not very international.
Speaking of very good cinematography, Birdman.
Oh,
Dude, I want to see that.
That's all done in like,
Michael
one take.
Keaton. The Michael. Yeah. Apparently, it's like well, as much as possible.
So
all
it's
empty.
it's kind of like when like how many who here has ever seen other than Birdman? Has anyone here ever seen any other movie that has done that type of try to do it in one take?
is that one take?
Because the only one
Yeah,
I
like it's like
Birdemic.
15 minutes sections.
yeah
of,
the
like,
only
one
other
take
one
thing.
I know
Birdemic.
is Rope by Alfred Hitchcock. But other than that,
No.
I think there's been a lot of one take scenes.
Budget movies.
yeah, like one
Pulp
take
Fiction,
scenes.
like all those movies.
Like
they're just, huge.
like that scene in Inglourious Bastards in the German bar.
Inglorious
Oh,
B.
yeah,
Sorry,
they're like-
sorry,
yeah,
Inglorious
that's
B.
just
No
one.
cursing on this podcast.
Well, bastards.
Sorry, can
That
we,
was
can we
funny when
talk
they-
about Pulp Fiction?
They could say bastards at the wait did
Let's-
they say it at the Oscars?
I don't know.
Or did they
I don't
censor
watch the
over?
Oscars?
But bastards is spelled
Oscars.
wrong, so it's just like
Is it?
Okay.
yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Pulp Fiction.
I haven't seen it.
Good movie. Very good movie.
I love
on
that
Netflix.
movie.
That's
I have the DVD of it.
Oh,
So-
okay, watch it.
Samuel, who's the other guy? Who's the other one?
I have no idea actually.
Wasn't
Who-
Tommy
who's the other
Lee,
guy's
was Tommy
name?
Lee Jones in that movie?
No,
No.
it was John Travolta.
Who am I thinking? Who's Tommy Lee
Was it?
Jones in?
John
Travolta.
Travolta and Samuel Jackson.
What are you talking about?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, I know Samuel L. Jackson, but was it
He
not?
wasn't. I don't think he was particularly.
And then
famous
Bruce
guy.
Willis was also
No.
in it too.
Was
Pulp
he?
Fiction.
Bruce Willis in it?
Yeah.
Bruce, are you
How
serious?
did I not
Bruce Willis
know
is like the
Bruce
fighting
Willis?
dude.
I haven't seen the
I
movie.
haven't seen this movie. You have, but
I
I,
haven't
know
seen
who's
the
in the
movie.
movie.
Literally,
no,
Garrett, do not go to Google. God
We're back
damn
to
it.
God
Go
damn
on to
it.
Google, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've watched Pulp
God
Fiction.
damn it.
Yeah.
Why did you go on IMDb?
Okay. I don't know, just.
Wait,
So,
I thought
but
so.
like, let's talk about Bruce Willis actually, because Bruce Willis I think is an interesting guy.
Have you ever seen his band?
What am I googling again?
Who Bruce
He has a
Willis is.
band.
Pulp Fiction. That's it.
You know who also has a band? Macaulay Culkin. He's a
Google,
song.
that's what Google.
He does covers a song that
Yeah.
involved pizza or something like that.
Yeah, 'cause I saw the greatest title to a news article, which is Macaulay Culkin storms off stage after fan interrupts kazoo
It's under the
solo.
cast. But like Bruce Willis, to go back to him,
Are you going, oh, really?
that dude's old.
He's
That
old.
dude is
Yeah.
old.
That dude is
Speak,
old.
yeah, Bruce
Old
Willis
actors.
on Expendables 3 or 2. I don't know. He wanted like
He was in 2.
he wanted 6 million a day.
A day?
Yeah,
Speaking of old
or
actors,
something like that.
Harrison Ford.
He's a badass.
He's in the next.
Oh.
Is he gonna be? He is in the Star Wars.
Yes,
isn't
he
Oh,
is.
Because remember, they
I
had to
would
stop
assume
shooting because
so.
he broke his leg.
But,
He broke his
oh
foot
my
on stage.
Did he?
Yeah.
on
God,
the-
he looks old.
Yeah.
Him and who's the guy we were talking about in the original Star Trek series, whose name I still can't remember.
Uh,
William Shatner.
William
Yeah.
Shatner.
William
In the original
Shatner got
Star Trek?
Star Trek.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
William Shatner was admittedly a good-looking chap in original
went so
series.
British.
You want
As soon
Hardy
as they
there.
started doing the movie, I went Hardy there.
Yeah.
As soon as they started hit the Star Trek movies, he got old really quickly.
fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like his rate of just old growth was old
He
growth.
looked as old as the character who the previous captain of the Enterprise.
Oh yeah,
Patrick-
Captain
oh, that's
Jack or
Patrick
whatever.
Stewart.
Yeah.
That's Patrick Stewart.
No, that's Next Generation.
No, I know. Yeah,
It's
the guy
a character-
the guy who was captain before he was.
Picard.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
No.
No,
Okay.
within the original.
The woman?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did like
Like
an
a
old.
Hartson or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, he looked as old as him.
Let's get a picture of how old he is, just so you can appreciate
No,
all
let's
his
not.
all his wrinkles.
Audio podcast just so you
Guys,
can see how
it
he-
was all that plastic surgery I was getting.
He's not Stephen Hawking.
He looks like, you know what?
How's that Stephen Hawking?
It sounded like what's his name again? I completely forgot.
William Shatner.
William Shatner.
It's actually it's funny because William Shatner turns out Willie H. Shatner.
Willie H. Shatner.
I spelled it with an H.
Oh God. he
yeah.
is-
Look, see. There. You can
There
see.
he is. There he is now.
So
Look at that.
So-
Look at that difference.
I'm sorry for all of you listening
I
out
just
there.
got
You
chubby
cannot see. If you are watching this on a computer,
I can
please
see
go
why
to-
he's the
Wait,
inspiration for Halloween.
Type in
masks.
William.
If
H.
you are
Shatner.
watching this on your computer, please type in WILLI8AM Shatner,
Yes.
and you will see the pictures we are seeing right now of how different he looks from when he was old to now.
Like, it's funny because he turned out pretty bad after Star Trek, but with Picard, it just hasn't aged.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
He's
Patrick
the same.
Stewart has not aged
He
since
got
like
old
the
at
80s.
30 and stayed the same.
Yeah.
But the Willmeister,
But
he's.
he looks damn good though.
Oh, he
does.
does.
But William Shatner, he didn't do a lot. He was in Airplane 2, and he had a TV series. Remember they remember the book?
Boston Legal?
No, remember the book Stuff My Dad Says.
No.
No.
Shit, my dad says, you mean.
Well, I was trying to be polite.
Yeah.
Remember the book Beep? My Dad Says.
Wow.
They made a TV show out of that, and he was in that as the father. He was pretty good in that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to talk about it because I like
He
him.
made one hell of a Halloween mask. The other day.
I saw that.
He
Yeah.
did some like mystery show on like Discovery. It's like, did she die from death? Or did she die
Yeah,
from,
a mild
stabbing
case of death.
or
Alright,
a
guys,
werewolf?
let's be honest. How are we going to top up William Shatner and not top out his music career?
He had a music career.
He does.
That's
Where
like-
he words songs.
No,
Word
no.
songs. That's the best.
I
kind of
don't
songs.
want to say sing because he's not singing.
Yeah. they're-
I'd like to admit something I farted. So
I smelled it. I smelled it immediately.
Is that going to come out on the microphone?
For those of you smelling this at home, we're sorry.
sorry, I farted and it smelled
Those people
very
Guys,
paid more for the smelling feature.
This is Spy Kids 4 with the smell of scratch
Oh my
cards.
Oh, yeah.
God, that
Spy,
looks
I
sad.
hate like just kids.
I hate kids.
That's actually what I was about to
We have
say.
to deal with them tomorrow. Man.
I really don't like kids in movies and in video games.
Mostly.
Very rarely.
Take Walking Dead. Go back to that for a second.
Okay.
Clementine obviously was one
Ninja
of
badass.
the greatest character
Yes.
ever created in a video game. Every other child in that show is awful. Duck, Carl, and Sarah. Are the two I'm
Hate
gonna
them
mention.
all.
I like Duck.
I would kill.
I liked Duck.
What's wrong with you?
No, I don't. No,
Are you mentally
this
deficient?
is why I liked Duck.
I see
Because
myself
every
in
other friend I had when we were playing the game and saw a Duck, they cringed.
The only
So
reason I put
loved
up with Duck
everything.
is because of he was Kenny's
Duck.
son.
But then at
That's the only reason.
the final episode he's in where he's like doing that Dick Grayson stuff, I thought he was pretty cool for that.
Oh, that was kind of cool.
I shot
Okay.
him so hard.
He was one of the greatest Robins ever. He was better than Robin in Batman Returns with
Oh,
George
yes, he
Clooney.
was.
Anyway,
What
could
about
you imagine if they remade the George Clooney Batman with Duck as Robin? How much better would that
Can
movie be?
can the bat nipples come back?
Oh,
That was such a bad movie.
Have you seen the interviews after that? When they've been
Him with George Clooney or?
no, they asked people after the movie.
Oh, what they thought.
And like George Clooney was like, you know what? I just felt very uncomfortable. Not because the suit was uncomfortable. But I
Because
just felt uncomfortable.
you're a
on set.
bad actor, George.
They've all admitted.
I don't like you.
Joel Schumacher was like, yeah, I mean, I thought it was all right. You know, I, mean,
I heard
if they
actually
felt
in the,
uncomfortable. I'm sorry.
in one of the DVD re-releases for the cast commentary, they spent the whole time just talking about how crap the movie is.
Because it is.
Yeah, like Chris O'Donnell's there, like George, what were we thinking?
The only good part of that movie is Alfred.
Alfred is always amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Batman.
No matter who
That's what-
plays.
did Batman come out this year?
No, it didn't.
No.
it didn't.
Not this
Wait,
year.
which one? The Arkham game?
No, I'm talking about the movie.
No,
No,
no.
that came out
Put
last
that
year.
next to
I
it.
opened Audacity.
Wait, so wait, actually no. Speaking of Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice.
Isn't that next year?
Superman would just fly up laser eyes out.
No, I know.
Like,
What's
come
the-
on.
No,
What
wait,
was the
guys,
new one called?
I forgot.
Dark Knight
It's
Rises.
Batman vs Superman featuring Wonder Woman, Nightwing.
Yeah.
Is Nightwing in it?
Yeah, I think isn't Aquaman? Yeah, Aquaman's set to be in it.
Dude,
Yeah.
have you seen
The
Aquaman?
fu-
They made him
pretty much
badass
every
recently.
DC hero is gonna have one cameo in this
2012.
movie.
Oh my god.
Including-
Whoa.
You know what? It's gonna be like
Stanley.
the last season.
This
Stanley
Join
would.
up.
Apparently, Frank Miller and Scott Snyder writing The Dark Knight Returns 3.
What? No, Christopher
That was-
Nolan Batman's were the best ones.
that-
Christopher Nolan's Ross.
Christopher,
Yeah.
that's the right person. Yeah.
Okay, so Dark Knight or the first Batman movie then?
What do you mean? Like, do you mean
The first Tim Burton movie or the Dark Knight?
Tim Burton?
They got Bane right in that.
Who's Tim Burton?
No, that's Dark Knight Rises.
Tim Burton is
The two Joker ones, like the one where Jack Nicholson was the Joker,
No,
and
the
the one
one
where
where
Heath Ledger
Bane
Joker.
was Poison Ivy's sidekick.
That was a bad. That was a
Batman
bad.
was
Batman
that
Returns.
one.
That one was the bad.
I
terrible
know, that's a
with
really
George
bad
Clooney.
one.
Where
That's a really
Bane-
bad one. But they got Bane right
Yeah.
in that one.
Where
What was
Bane-
wrong with the Bane and Dark Knight
He
Rises?
was too small.
No, it wasn't. It was huge. He was like
Yeah,
6'4".
Awesome.
Okay, you
Because-
speak.
Bane is supposed to be smart and
Yeah,
strong. That's
exactly.
what makes him terrifying to Batman.
I know, but he's also supposed to be like
He picked
a
up Bat-
Goliath.
He picked up Batman and broke his back over his knee. I'm not going to go up to his face and call him tiny.
No.
This is true. I
Guys, let's be
suppose.
honest. There are moments in Dark Knight Rises where you can just feel like Bane's in control. Like when that guy's like, no, I'm in control here, and he just he just puts his hand on his shoulder,
He
like,
just puts his hand, says
Do you
nothing, and it's
feel
just
in
like all.
control?
yeah,
Wow.
that just when he does that live. I was watching my mother. My mother was like dead asleep,
fuck?
and I just went, oh crap, it's happening.
I think I saw that movie twice, and every time I saw
I've seen that movie
far
more than
more
twice.
than
Oh, no, I mean in the movies.
I actually have
I
the box
sentence you
set
to
of-
death
Do you? I have it at home.
by
as well.
exile.
Oh, Bane's
He,
awesome.
yeah, every time he goes and puts his hand on the guy's shoulder and goes, "Are you in power now?" I get shiver.
I
That's like
still-
Got
Oh,
a little
just
bit
scary.
weird when he had to scream and no one could understand what he's saying.
I can totally understand him.
Wouldn't you love one of those masks?
Yeah, I speak gurgle.
Wouldn't you love to buy one of those masks?
Oh yes, you
They
would.
should have. No, they do sell them.
They don't know. I want one.
There was a bit of laziness in that movie.
Right,
where
let's go try
of-
and find one of those masks.
oh,
I'm gonna try and find a Bane mask
We are
online.
not doing
Welcome
it.
to Google Chrome.
Welcome to Google Chrome podcast.
Um,
This table sponsored by Google.
table.
Luke, please
What?
continue. Luke, just talk.
Goo.
It's a pretty nice table.
If you want to speak, Batman.
I think they cut a lot of corners in that last Batman movie because when he gets out of the hole, he's just like, "Alright, I'm in Gotham."
Yeah.
He gets it, yeah. Because
I love how he just
I thought it
goes,
was like-
hey, I should have spent all my time saving
There
you
you go.
guys.
You
But I
can buy one
spent
for
all this
$15.
time putting oil on the bridge to make the bat signal
Yeah.
just to find Gordon walking across ice so he could light it.
I thought like after he got out of the hole, it was like weeks of chaos and like.
yeah,
Gotham,
yeah, because
yeah, and then like.
what he said he had 3 months before the bomb goes off.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's
Yeah.
immediately in the hole as soon as the bomb's there. So it means
Yeah.
he has 2.5.
Sad, like 2.5.
No, he basically has 3 months to get to Gotham.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
put,
That's
all
like-
the oil on the bridge.
Yeah, so it takes him like
But
1
it-
month
but
to
how
get
long
there.
does it
It's
take
like
to
he's
go?
literally
It's
in
sort of tell-
dirt.
The middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
I love the
exactly.
idea of him like holding onto a bridge, painting oil on the side of
Yeah.
the size of a bat.
Yeah.
Did you do like mini, like small practice versions?
It's just like a
I bet,
back
like-
jet, and he's just there.
I really like got like a
So
freaking
pretty
fat
much-
jet thing and like had some sort
Oh,
of
the
oil
gun.
guns and it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Alfred, is this good? Yes, sir. It looks good from up here.
Looking good, sir. Nicely done.
so pretty much after the Crow movie, every superhero is gonna need to have their symbol displayed somewhere with fire.
Yeah.
The Crow. Was,
Yeah.
I think that's the movie I'm thinking about where the guy died during. Crow.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
Brandon
yeah.
Lee.
Yeah, he was like running across the
It's
table.
Bruce's
Yeah.
son.
And you
And
know
one
what?
of
It
the
was
planks.
actually a pretty good movie.
Yeah,
I
because they kept the scene in.
I like the Crow.
In an era of kind of
Pretty-
shitty,
yeah,
shitty
pretty bad
superhero-
movies.
Did
Yeah.
you guys see The Crow 4? Starring Tara Reid and Danny Trejo.
Oh my god.
God.
would you-
Speaking of terrible movies, Daredevil. Is anyone
Oh,
ever
I
seen
haven't seen it, but
haven't
I've
seen
heard it's
I
awful.
don't like
Wait,
Daredevil.
Daredevil. He's the one whose superpower is being blind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's very good at being blind.
Damn
Dude,
good
he's the coolest
blind
blind
man.
guy. No.
Funny thing about cripples.
It's
That's
like-
a serious point.
You're the one who don't say anything
No,
offensive, guys.
I'm not being offensive to cripples. I'm saying.
Unless you talk about Inside Him Dancing, then we really
no.
should. No!
Speaking of crippled people, I watch Russell Howard's Good News.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
because
very
he's
funny.
so funny.
Oh, it's
And he
so
had a
awesome.
guy on who'd lost his leg.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He got hit in a
Yeah,
car
so-
crash.
No, yeah.
And the guy was really funny, and he's such a happy guy. And I think if I lost my leg or something, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
And this guy, he went and like climbed Mount Everest, not Mount Everest, but like a big hill or something, and he did loads of these
Big
amazing.
hill.
He swam the channel.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
I don't like-
Not only can I not do that now, if I lost a leg, my life wouldn't change. I can still watch TV, go to school, and play PlayStation with one leg.
I think that like
That's basically how you do with your life.
let's draw some comparisons from now in medieval times. If you got a
Yeah, if you lost a leg, you were dead.
yeah, like
you're dead.
or if you got like I don't know some sort of disease in your arm, I was like, well, we gotta take it off.
Yeah.
Dude, your pinky's not working great. We're gonna kill you.
You're left-handed.
How much did you notice?
It's just
Your
like
weird ears.
No,
No,
it's-
I would
it's
not be
like-
able to survive. with
Have
one
you
leg,
guys
'cause
ever seen the way they treated people with like serious disease in the medieval times?
oh yeah, it's
That's what we're
fucking
talking
sick.
about.
They just bled them out.
That's
No,
what we're
there's
talking about.
no, because you know, like we have like deaf people and blind people.
I hate those
This was a genuine thing in medieval times. If they thought that if their baby wasn't able to speak or hear anything like that, they would say that their baby had been abducted by an evil fairy,
Oh yeah.
and that they
with
only
the
and
changeling.
they would burn the baby to death because the only way to set him free.
Are you saying that's not how it works?
Wait a minute.
Podcast.
That was a great bonfire night, guys.
Oh my god. Okay, let's move away from
no.
that. Let's move away from that.
Let's move away from burning fetuses.
We're doing very well. I mean, look, we're
Yeah, we're 48 minutes in.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Are we gonna edit this?
No.
I don't
Mark-
think any of us has the technical
Mark-
know-how.
I can
Alienware.
I can kind of edit as well, but
I have a
Marcus
Mac.
was like, "Oh, can you beep out the times everyone says my name?" He's probably gonna listen. This is embarrassing.
He hasn't said his name. We said his name once.
We
When he left.
we said it.
Marcus!
We said it a few times.
We just said it there.
I just kind of stare. I kind
We
of
said it quite a bit.
I just kind of stare at him. Like,
Do you want to replace his name with something really stupid?
Like replace his name with like some famous actor saying
Will-
Johnny.
Have you ever seen like in the when the Seth MacFarlane did a thing on stage and every single time they swore they had Cleveland? Dude, can accept that.
I haven't seen a lot of people on stage.
Yeah.
Like, comedians.
Oh, you know, actually, when Robin Williams died,
Wow, great. Now we're bringing this up mood.
I feel kind of bad because I only really got into Robin Williams after he died.
He was the genie.
I know,
Genie.
but like, I think,
Aladdin. Oh,
like,
sorry.
I
I
never
think
saw Aladdin.
I love Mrs. Doubtfire. I love Aladdin,
Yeah.
but I watched him a lot on stage.
Oh, my phone just went
Oh,
off. Sorry,
on
guys.
stage.
Sorry,
So
sorry.
emotional.
I watched him on
My
stage.
mom's texting me, guys, sorry.
You
Ah.
Oh, it's not my mom. That's okay. Someone else.
You have self-respect. It's not your
Are you
mother.
going? Oh, no, it's-
No, I'm getting my phone.
Guys, okay, well, all four of the five of us now have our phones out.
But
Look what I've done.
us. Robin Williams is one of the best comedians.
Oh, he
yeah,
is.
so
He
is.
Well, he
is
was.
Such. Have you guys ever seen his thing of Inside the Actor Studio?
I don't know.
The entire first half of that is just him doing improv, and he is so quick.
Oh, he's
at
just
coming
like-
up with improv.
What movie was it? It was Schindler's List.
Jumanji.
He was.
Seen Jumanji?
He is.
Schindler's List.
Schindler's List. He was invited
Schindler's
just
pissed.
not to be on camera, but to be on set because it was such a depressing movie.
Yeah.
That he was just given an intercom or megaphone and just kind of walked around just making jokes, and he was the most funniest fucking guy in the world.
One of my favorite things is often was he was doing a show for a US. You know, the USA. I have like people doing shows for their army.
Yeah.
So he was in the middle of doing his set. They were raising the flag. You know when all the soldiers raise the flag, they all turn, they salute.
Oh, because America hates everyone else, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're raising.
Lost
the
all the
flag.
American audience.
They're raising the flag, and all the soldiers rise, and they all salute the flag. And instead of like being like, "Hey guys, I'm over here," he just stays quiet, right? And then right as like he waits for everything to go, they come back and he goes, "So it's after the flag thing?" They're like, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh yeah, it's kind of good because for a comedian, like the worst thing ever is when everyone just kind of gets him, and goes, fuck you, we're out of here."
Okay. We sat down, I said no one's gonna curse.
You's cursed.
Yeah,
You
okay.
have cursed.
Guys-
Moving on.
Guys, I don't think cursing is not a problem.
Cursing's not-
Cursing not a problem.
Whenever I think of soldiers in Iraq, or wherever.
Where's the
It's-
subject?
No, this is good. You're like where this is going.
American audience, we don't care about you.
Yeah.
We care about
No,
the
no.
Swedish people.
No.
Swedes are our target market.
The one thing I think of, and this is gonna sound weird, WWE 2011, you could fight in front of the American troops.
Alright, see you later, guys.
No, you couldn't. No, because they did the tribute to the troops every year.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
you can go to that arena and you can like. Fight
Yeah,
there.
they did that.
You can have like a
for years.
fire match there.
Yeah,
What, these troops all get PTSD? I mean, they're still in the war zone. They wouldn't get it, would they?
that was
WWE sounds absolutely terrible on
Exactly.
paper.
Let's talk about WWE actually.
I don't follow.
I
it.
think I should talk about
Mark
this.
just messaged
I
me.
don't follow it.
If
I
anyone's
don't,
got
but I used to.
Vanilla Gorilla.
this
if
this
you
is
want
time for me to
Gorilla.
take the stage because
No.
I don't know if you guys know, but since the summer I actually have been training to be a professional wrestler. So if we're gonna
Why
talk
do
about
you
Every
want
day-
to go on
every day,
stage
me
in
and Nathan
Lycra?
have had this conversation.
me and Gareth.
You don't?
So if we're gonna talk about
Lycra
WWE,
is amazing, man. Have you
any
seen my legs in
any
Lycra?
questions you guys want to know about wrestling, shoot ahead right now. Actually, no, don't shoot.
Who are we shooting?
Are we
I'm on
gonna do a
Steam.
shoot interview?
I'm gonna shoot you.
Thank
Why
you.
not?
No,
Wait,
that's actually no. Shoot is actually a wrestling term for when you talk about the business.
We're not talking about
without
wrestling.
talking
I just
about
wanted to talk about
no,
it briefly. I just want to say that what was it? I don't even know what I want to say. I just kind of want to talk about like how that was such a big part of my life when I was.
I could easily go on about CM Punk for
When I
like an
was-
hour. Father Martin.
I'd like to point out that we played Outlast earlier and we got a Steam card from it, so
Nice.
Yes.
Whoa.
I'm gonna,
So,
I'm gonna sell it for 10 cents.
Nice. So that was just such a big part of my life playing a WWE game. There was a point in my life when I owned every single WWE game that had ever existed. That was in like 2005.
Have you guys seen
You're saying this
2K15?
like it's really sad.
And-
Guys, there was a point in my
Yeah.
life where I had every single WWE game. I'm
Has
sorry.
anybody here
I have
seen?
problem.
Has anybody here seen the next gen 2K15 games for WWE?
I've seen it. I haven't
The
played it.
graphics, they have made such a serious
Oh,
upgrade.
well, we're talking
to
about
graphics.
actually let's talk about next gen for.
Yeah,
Or sorry,
because-
no, sorry, it's current gen.
Yeah, because
Current gen.
It's not next gen.
in my
it's current
opinion, 2K have been one of the best gaming companies of upgrading to next gen, of like actually not taking time to put work into the graphic.
NBA.
Yeah, NBA 2K15 and NBA and WWE 2K15 because THQ had to close down
course.
and 2K bought them.
So sad.
THQ goes down.
God rest their
Yeah.
soul.
I know.
What?
Yeah.
Why do you think?
No!
No.
Why do you
I
think,
am leaving. I am
Why?
restarting
Why do you think?
THQ.
Yeah.
why do you think 2K started making it?
Yeah, why do you think 2K started making WWE games? That's why.
And NBA.
And the graphics in those are just
Thanks,
amazing. Are
Garrett.
you taking a
Thanks
selfie?
for that selfie, Garrett.
Oh, yeah,
Thanks for that
thanks.
selfie.
Oh,
But the
I-
graphics in those games are just amazing. And they've upgraded in both the games. They've upgraded the physics engine to actually fit.
I want to talk about
next
because one of my favorite things is angering fanboys. Let's talk about. Sorry, we're taking a selfie.
We're taking a selfie of it.
Selfie break, guys.
As
Selfie
one of the
break.
most professional groups on YouTube, we thought it'd be good to take a selfie in the middle of this podcast.
Excellent.
But I'm going to talk while they're over there.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about it because I want to talk about Call of Duty. For
I'll
a
join
moment.
in.
Thanks, it's me and Daniel now.
Yeah. Oh, Call of Duty Ghosts.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Call of Duty because
Johnny goes.
Actually, let's just talk about gaming companies in general.
yeah, well, I want to talk
Okay,
about Call of Duty.
go on, yeah,
specifically.
Okay, no, let's start off. Favorite gaming company, worst gaming company,
No,
least
I'm
favorite.
talking about Call of
Let
Duty. I'm talking about Call of Duty.
Let
Don't
Nicholas
interrupt
finish.
me, woman.
Kevin Spacey, the video game.
Yes.
I haven't played the Kevin Spacey simulator just yet.
Okay.
But
Just yeah.
Just
I
yet.
put in over 100 hours to Ghosts with just sort of trying to prestige and stuff like that.
Of Ghost.
Ghosts.
Why?
Ghosts. Because I like that. I came into Call of Duty at 1, finest star or whatever. Played all through up to 5, I'd say, and then kind of stopped because I kind of got bored of it and came back in at Ghosts. That's why I put a lot of time into Ghosts.
You pretty much missed all the best games then.
I missed a lot of this one, but I think I missed a lot of the worst ones as well.
Do
One-
not play Modern Warfare 3. Just do not.
I am going to play it because I will go back and play all
It
of
is
them.
honestly awful.
But it just seems to me like every time they release a new Call of Duty, it's a graphics update. And
It's-
that's it. A graphics update, maps, and a worthless campaign. That's
Well-
all it is to me. Stop a stupid phone.
When it, if you, okay,
Sorry.
so as far as the recent Call of Duty
Timing
games,
actually is, yeah.
so once we stop going
Well,
through the
it's not
numbers and we
Marcus.
get to the
Yeah, he's still talking.
Treyarch versus Infinity Ward debate.
Still
Nope.
recording.
No, that's not.
No, we're not gonna start. But once we get into like pretty much because that's what it turned into after
this
COD
us?
5 when it
What?
turned when it, pretty much after COD 5 and COD 4 the next couple of years up until this year it's just been Treyarch and Infinity Ward.
Who made this
and,
one? Who made
Sledgehammer.
What did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they took it over, yeah.
So now in my opinion. No,
Yeah,
do not kill me for this because apparently saying your favorite Call of Duty
You're
game is gonna. I'm gonna have like burning effigies of me out there.
Effigies? Effigy.
Effigy.
Not effigies.
Effigies. Anyways, but at least in my opinion, World at War and Black Ops 1 are my 2 favorite Call of Duty games.
I would agree, but I didn't like Black Ops 1.
Mainly because Gary Oldman is gone.
I like Blops 2.
Blops.
I like Blops 2
was-
because they were like, oh, it's so serious. And then Blops 2 was like, I have a wingsuit and I can fly. I'll stick to rock.
What I liked
And it was just
about,
ridiculous.
what I liked about Black Ops 2 was
Oh wait,
for once.
whoa! Best game ever, Goat Simulator.
No, it's not. People don't understand.
I
this.
love Ghost Simulator.
No, Goat
So
Simulator
funny.
is stupid because it's a badly made game. It's just some money grab some company put out, and that's all it is. So
it's
people are
so
like, "Oh my
funny.
god, it glitches."
I got it
if
for
I
free.
if I play a game that glitches, I don't celebrate it. I delete it because I don't want a game that isn't finished. Why are you putting in millions into this
Have
game?
you seen the MMO?
I have spent 60 euros on this game or whatever, how much it cost. I can't remember. I want it to work. No,
I got
mean,
it for free.
I mean on like full release games. On like full release games, if I spend 60 euro, I saw whatever I was in HMV when we were in Dundrum on Tuesday. I saw a game there, next gen or current gen, 74 euros.
Really?
If I'm buying a game
What is
for, I can't remember. If I'm buying a game for 75 euros, it has to be perfect. I do not want any problems with it. I don't want you releasing a game to me and then going, we're gonna update this game because just put it out there
Who's that?
perfectly.
Okay, thanks for the images of Sophie.
So
She
that's
looks pretty.
blank. There's no name.
We will cut that out. We will
So
cut
that's
that
what
out.
that was just my little mini rant there because I got kind of
But
annoyed.
who's gonna listen to the 15
It's a-
minute mark?
Yeah, no one.
We will.
Wait, Assassin's Creed.
We actually have to because we have to check.
Are
it.
you
Okay,
searching
perfect.
Assassin's Creed?
Speaking of what Nicholas was talking about there about
Favorite assassin
no,
from Assassin's
Can you?
Creed?
no, stop. When you buy a game, you want it to work.
Well,
Now,
yes,
a
obviously.
very recent example.
What do you want me to type?
Nothing. It's fine.
This is something that EA.
Come on, Goat
Very-
Simulator isn't a game.
Shut up.
It's a laugh engine.
A very recent example of the game being very expensive and not fucking working is Assassin's Creed Unity.
Haven't played it.
Especially,
How bad is it?
especially on PC. It's cheaper on PC, but
It is.
it's broken on Xbox One and PS4.
So was
too.
Master Chief Collection. The multiplayer on that was really glitchy for a couple of weeks, wasn't
And also another example is Far Cry 4. Now,
it? Far Cry
I-
4 is
I
like some
haven't
serious
played
problems.
Battlefield. No, guys.
Ubisoft. I like Ubisoft.
I do.
Okay,
Everybody
I think
likes
they're okay. I do not like Uplay.
No,
speaking-
no. You play your
there's-
point. It's right there on his computer.
Yeah, it's right
You play is pointless. You
I
moved
know,
it.
I know. Rather fun for guys.
He says as he hypocritically has you play.
Anyway,
Everyone has Uplay. You can't not get Uplay.
Yeah, I have. If you have a Ubisoft game, you have Uplay.
Anyway, he moved it over Brian
Gabe
Lefebvre.
Newell
Not
is
Brian
taking
Lefebvre.
over Willem Dafoe.
Sorry, I said Brian Lefebvre,
But,
and Brittany made a reference to a.
But no, what
Oh,
I was
sorry.
saying was I like Ubisoft, but recently it's just almost like they're being lazy. Assassin's Creed was just a complete utter mess. It was cute story.
What was the story of Unity?
You're in French
Revolution.
But that being said,
That could be good.
that being
It
said,
was
have you
good,
seen it?
But no one can play it because
The
the
one-
game's broken.
The one thing I noticed about it, I haven't played it. I was watching Rooster Teeth Let's Plays in it. But the one thing I did notice that was kind of cool was just the way your character moved.
Yes,
and
it was very
That
cool.
looks very fluid and natural.
Ninja like.
But you can't. But if you can't get to a game to enjoy that, then why bother?
You can't view it as at a stable frame rate. Either.
Exactly. Oh, the frame rate is
Another.
Why did you go Scottish there?
Actually, can I give
They can't get the stable.
Sorry,
frame
You
rate.
can't get a
If
stable.
we're going to talk
frame
about Ubisoft's laziness, I don't
about
know if you
that
guys knew about how like last year, pretty much EA had the year of hell
Oh, yeah.
as far as game.
Did they?
Not only
What did they release?
okay, so we had first of all Sims World, or
SimCity.
SimCity, yeah,
Oh, actually,
a single player game that required multiplayer all the time.
Always online DRM
Yeah.
is the stupidest idea ever. The whole point of a laptop or a PC, especially laptops, is if I want to go on the train, I can bring it with me and I can play it.
Yeah.
Why would you put always online DRM into a single player game?
Yeah.
It's just
And then-
I hate always online DRM.
We have the amazing success that was Battlefield 4.
Yes.
A game
Good
that
joke, man.
came out so broken that they had to delay all their other titles just to fix this game.
They had to delay Hardline to fix it. It's so funny.
The game's so broken that they have like what 200 lawsuits coming towards them for improper release and stuff
I mean,
like
did
that.
they not test it?
Yeah.
We're reaching. 60
Yeah,
We're
we
reaching
should
the
probably,
hour
we should probably finish this.
Let's
up.
finish this video game topic and then
Video game topic. Okay.
Let's very quickly just
Okay. Oh, your second photo.
Garrett took selfie. Everybody. 1 hour mark.
So shall we
And that's
just?
1 hour. I'm amazed. By the way, you people that have made it to 1 hour,
Yeah.
we love you. Thank
love
you.
you.
What the hell are you doing? with your life?
Realistically, you people are only just the 6 of us, and maybe
Yeah.
our parents, and maybe a few creepy followers of us.
Yeah.
Email us at nerdswork123 and send us,
Oh, we should set up a Twitter account.
We should.
we should set up a
And
Twitter.
should we set up a
Later.
Facebook page?
I will set up a Twitter account, and it will be in the description at some point.
Possibly, maybe.
If you have any other topics you would wish to us to talk about,
Yes, please. we
let
need topics.
leave them in the comment section.
Oh, and just a
down
few
below.
admin things. We're not going to be doing this. There will be another
This is
one.
going to be extremely infrequent.
We are only going
Yeah.
to set up a schedule if, like,
This one goes well.
if it goes well.
This has been pretty fun though.
Yeah,
As
actually,
of now,
this
it's
is a
just
lot
gonna
of
be
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
So we won't be putting this regularly, but if you do want us to,
After-
please talk to us.
yeah.
We've no friends in real life.
This is our life.
If you want to hear more of me, subscribe to my personal YouTube channel.
Don't do
Oh,
that.
no, not good.
You are not outsourcing.
Shameless.
But yes,
Shameless.
please, any topics you want us to talk about, or even just think we'd enjoy looking at, do put them in the comments. We
no-
will do some research, probably.
No
maybe.
abortion.
No,
Yeah. Nothing
don't make it
controversial.
serious.
This is never
not-
going to
I
be
want
a
an
serious
in-depth
show.
review of the Michael
Yeah,
Brown
like,
case.
if you do anything controversial, we're not going to pick it.
We will find you. We will go to your house and we will kill you.
I don't know who you are, but what I do have is a
maxed
limited
out
set of
the
skills.
audio.
I'm sorry for those.
Alright,
I'm
we're
sorry
go-
for those of you listening on headphones.
We gotta end this. We gotta end
Okay,
this.
everybody, thank you very much. I'm Nicholas.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Luke.
I'm Garrett.
And I'm Nathan.
And
And
that's it from Nerdworks. We'll see
yeah,
you
we're
guys
actually going
next
to
time.
kill Marcus.
Oh yeah, he's dead. That's why he's not. in.
We have a burning effigy.
All right.
An effigy.
Okay,
Goodbye. guys.
goodbye.
Bye. Done.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.